Friends, let's start with today's Kandyachi Amti. So here I'm taking 1 vati of tur dal. I'm going to wash it well under water thrice, and then I'm going to soak it in 3 cups of water for just 5 minutes. So you're going to put up enough of water. Now after that, I'm going to put this into my pressure pan now in my pressure cooker. Can you see the pressure cooker? It is a little bit black on the bottom. So now I'm just going to add 1 cup of water and I'm going to throw in some used up limes or lemons, and now I'm going to put my vessel with the dal in it, put a lid on it, and I'm going to pressure cook this for 1 whistle on high and then simmer or slow the gas to the lowest for about 10 minutes. So there's the whistle, and now I'm going to put it on a very low flame and cook it for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to let the pressure pan cool completely. Now here is my dal all cooked. So I'm going to take it out of the pressure pan, and now I'm just going to remove the limes from the pressure pan and just rinse it under some running water. And look at the base. It's just become so nice and clean. So that's the trick. And now I'm just going to whisk the dal till it's very, very smooth like this. Now I've transferred the dal to a bowl, and I've just taken 1 cup of water in the vessel in which I cooked the dal, so we can use that as the rice water, as the dal water. Now I've taken 1 medium-sized onion and chopped it in this way. So I've just taken it half and then just chopped it like this into big cubes and just mash it up. So our onions are ready. So let's see all the other ingredients. So now we're done with the dal water. We need some coriander for garnishing, about 3 to 4 tablespoons of chopped coriander or kothimir. This is our 1 medium-sized onion. Here we have 5 to 6 kokum or amsul. Here we have 2 tablespoons of jaggery or gur, and this is my masala dabba. So I'm going to be using half a teaspoon each of mustard seeds or mohori or rye, half a teaspoon of cumin or jeera, half a teaspoon of asafoetida or hinga, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, goda masala, and some chili powder. I'm going to use a lot of goda masala, 4 to 5 teaspoons, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder, some salt to taste. So here I've kept my pan or pot to heat up, and I'm adding 1 tablespoon of oil. When the oil is nice and hot, I'm first going to add my mustard seeds, let them splutter. Then I'm going to add my cumin or jeera, followed by my hinga or asafoetida and the haldi. Then I'm going to add just half the quantity of the red chili powder, throw in the onion, and we're going to fry the onion really well, because this is a onion dal or a Kandyachi Amti. So the onion is the main character in this dal. So we got to give this onion a nice fry till it is nice and translucent. Now we're going to add our dal and we're going to mix everything well together. Now I've just added a little water to the bowl also, the same water which was there in the other vessel, and I'm going to add how much ever water I require. So you can keep this as thick or as thin as you like. Now in our home we love it very thin, so I've added almost like the entire part of the water. Now I'm adding some salt to taste, and I'm going to mix everything really, really well. Now I'm going to add the kokums or the amsula. Now if you don't have kokum in hand, you can also use amchur powder. Now I'm going to add the jaggery or the gur or the jaggery. Again, mix everything well. So if you don't have amsulas, you're going to add amchur. Now I'm going to add the goda masala. I like to add a lot of goda masala. I love the taste of goda masala, and the remaining red chili powder. So like I said, you can add about 1 teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of amchur powder if you don't have amsula. Now let the mixture come to a nice boil. And then you will put it on a very low flame, and you're going to simmer this for a good 10 minutes, stirring in between. Now you'll get this kind of a foamy thing on top, which is a good sign. So we need that. So just keep stirring in between, but let this dal cook for a nice 10 minutes. And our dal is all ready, or our Kandyachi Amti is all ready rather, and we're just going to garnish it with some fresh coriander. I love the taste of coriander. If you don't, you can skip it out. Now this dal has to be had, or this amti has to be had really piping hot. So now I'm going to show you how I have my meal and how I give my family this meal to have a very well balanced, Maharashtrian meal or thali. So take a nice round plate. Now I always like to put a drop of the amti. Then I take a vati like this, put a few drops of ghee or tube, just rub it in gently. Then I'm going to put in some lovely rice. This is kolam rice, not basmati. Fill it up to the brim and press it down with the spoon. And then just turn it over, and your mood, as you call it, is all ready. Now just drizzle some lovely toop. Now if it's facing me, then I'll put my lovely Kandyachi Amti on the right hand side. It's nice and steaming hot. If you don't like it hot, you can have it lukewarm. Then I've made some lovely methi bhaji. I'll leave a link of that. So I'm going to put the bhaji. So whatever bhaji you're serving, it could be batatachi bhaji, it could be kachrya. Now I like to put a little salt in the center. You can put the salt on the top also. Then I have some lovely poyache papad. Then I have some mango pickle and some salad. And of course, always a glass of buttermilk, which I forgot to put in the video, but I always have a glass of buttermilk. And that's it, guys.